first series of games are scripted, many times to probe and find some holes in the defense. Sometimes you attack with some big-time runs, too.
Working out of the gun, Williams. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 41.
Intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Trying to find Jameson Williams. And that'll bring up 2nd down. But you look at this Bronco defense. They come into this one in the bottom half of the NFL against the run, number 19 overall.
One thing you do know, they'll be fired up because they're facing a top 5 rushing attack. And even if they have early success against them, they got to remember they got to sustain it because teams that are top 5, they don't stop running the ball if they don't get things done early.
And looking to throw, Penix. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Let's go. Trap 60, trap 60. 70, 10 for look. Go.
Looking to throw, Penix. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he'll be out of bounds out near the 45 at the 44.
A gain of 3.
Just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away.
Jack Fox.
And that'll bring up 4th down. And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. Just 21 yards on the punt there. And the Broncos take over 1st down and 10.
At their own 39-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they've got to be breathing a little bit of a sigh of relief. The first time you throw the football winds up being picked, but fortunately for them, it does not lead to points.
That tells you about team football, doesn't it? Everybody gets together. What's that term they use? Complementary football. Okay, he threw the pick. The defense got together and said, hey, let's shut them down. Let's not turn it into points. They did exactly that. Now he gets a fresh start, a clean slate.
Jacobs going to try the middle. Across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Well, this defense for the Raiders, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
There's a little bit of lightning talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And all the way home for the Broncos score. Kevontae Turpin, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos are on the board first here in Vegas. Play after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Raider offense set to get this drive started. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Right back to him on first down. And a good burst there, gets him 7 up to midfield. The Raiders had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. And they were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape preparing for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
4 yards to pick up, first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better than the running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Go! Cougar 19, 79, Dragon 60. 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll throw with Penix. Out route looking for McLaurin. He's got him. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? The freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night. Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Now a first carry here for the running back. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over again.
Here's Chandler. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Ty Chandler, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are an extra point away from drawing level. Lutz good on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
That's good for a Broncos first down. A gain of 19 yards. First down, Broncos.
Throwing is Williams. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A gain of 5. And it's second down. They should have got more out of that, though. He was wide open.
I love how emphatic you are with that call because that's exactly what I was thinking. Wide open in the flat. Give him a ball that he can use to get upfield with, not just catch and go over the sideline. They cost themselves some yardage there.
And they were able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A big play there on the catch and run. And the Broncos are going to have a new set of downs. 7-7, our score after 1. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they go to work on a 1st and goal. Jacobs. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding them out on 1st down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Jacobs again. And I don't think he got in. He did not. They mark him short of the goal line. This Raider defense not giving in. They'll try to hold once more on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Broncos. DK Metcalf taking it in. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Borregales now for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 65 yards for him on the ground so far tonight, as he has been terrific in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 40.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Penix. That throw taken in by Jameson Williams. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 24 yards the gain there. Another 1st down as well.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 32-yard line.
60 bicep, Bronco lead. 18 Rebel, 18 Rebel. 60 Bobcat, 60, go.
To the air, Penix. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Jameson Williams, 32 yards. And the Raiders are an extra point away from evening this one up. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. Alonso looked to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Jack Fox.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Their own 35-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll fake the give. Now Williams. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
It's a gain of
16 more on that one and another first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
To the air, Williams. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Well, no one wants to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Second and 10.
What is up?
To throw, it's Williams. Got an open man, it's Josh Palmer. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 19.
That's another Broncos first down. A gain of 14. First down, Denver.
To throw, Williams. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jacobs. And the Broncos are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Here's Jacobs. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
At the 7-yard line.
What is it?
Looking to throw is Williams. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
They're knocking on the door as they come to the line here on 3rd and goal from the 1. They'll run it with Jacobs. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown.
Touchdown, Denver.
A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Broncos have taken the lead.
Ah, what a luxury it is to be able to call a bowling ball like Josh Jacobs down near the goal line. 5'10", 220 pounds, and he's not afraid to get in there and get the tough yards. He finishes off this drive with a touchdown run.
And, oh, he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good. Kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Take over.
Now a handoff to Chandler. And he stopped immediately there. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
29-yard line.
Now Penix. Drops this underneath for Chandler. So 8 yards on the completion there. And 3rd and 8 now.
That's tough to play zone defense, but they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot that they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
This is all about finding the open space in the middle of the field. How do you do that? One way is through play action. That's going to freeze those linebackers for just a split second, and sometimes that's all you need. They run a deep in route behind them, and it works to perfection.
Down the sideline he goes, and he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Ty Chandler, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Raiders have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Lutz with the extra point. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. We've got a little more than a minute to go, and I think the offense is saying, hey, all we need here, a field goal, and we can take the lead into intermission.
Well, I think that's what the goal should be. Give your kicker a chance to give you those 3 points. But in the meantime, if someone falls asleep on the defensive side, you might take advantage of that and get a big shot downfield, too.
And the Broncos first down.
They'll go play action here with Williams. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Basically, you're not going to outwork 2 guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else for the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Here's Williams. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
Pass intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Goes out left. It's caught by Williams. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Let's go now. 79.
They run it with Chandler. And this defense not ready for that, and as he'll take this down inside the 25. 118 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. A play fake. Now Penix. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
14-yard line.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
19 Lions.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Broncos first down. It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Broncos.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Williams. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. The final shot before break. Williams. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
Now Chandler. Dances by him. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 138 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10 now in Denver territory at the 46. He'll look to throw. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. They'll set up a throw.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, but they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Here's 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Chandler. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They need to make up some ground, and they did.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
18, Pioneer. Ready? Cup 19, Cup 19. Go.
They'll look to throw. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 and the 15. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They're really locked in on offense.
DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle.
And that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
70 Timberwolves. Let's get that touch.
They'll keep it on the ground. Chandler. And he gets this one down to about the 10-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive.
Here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now a handoff running through the middle. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with 4th down forthcoming. On the bootleg, it's Penix. That's taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Chandler. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. Penix going to sneak it. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Raiders take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
And this is something right out of the Philadelphia playbook. They were successful running this with Jalen Hurts. But this is a copycat league, so if it works for them, everyone thinks it'll probably work for us. And here, it does.
Wants to try to add the PAT. And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Makes the score. Raiders 28. Broncos 20. Jack Fox set to
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Williams throwing to start the drive. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Third down and 6. Looking to throw. Williams. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Denver.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. To the air once more. Williams. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
They'll run right here with Jacobs. Shedding the tackle, and it gives him some room. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Josh Jacobs with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Broncos are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. And now the offense is going to stay out there as the Broncos will go for 2.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's going to leave it with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt it. We'll be back. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
15 yards. That's good for a Las Vegas first down.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the fourth quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand they're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
Up the middle they go. It's Chandler. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring it up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. The Raiders on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
19, Tiger, 19.
And looking to throw, Penix. That's complete to Chandler on the check down. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
A 5-yard
The pickup there, 5 yards.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here, down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage here, force the ball free, and it's second down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Let me go. Cap Bronco 80, Mustang 19. 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll throw with Penix. Throw over the middle is taken in by Dell. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Go! Cougar 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Check go.
They'll go play action here with Penix. And the throw there going to be incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They are going for it. Penix. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. A real opportunity for them. Their defense got the key 4th down stop. Now all they need is a field goal to snag the lead. Throwing is Williams. And his throw here is incomplete.
That's certainly a pretty good play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
To the air, Williams. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, to watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run. All right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Looking to throw is Williams. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
A gain of 27 on the play.
Here we go.
1st down.
The logo. Vegas.
Working out of the gun, Williams. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now.
Here's 2nd and a yard. Williams going to sneak it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Were we surprised a little bit? 2nd and 1, they were quarterback sneak. I know it works, so it's not like I'm second-guessing at all, but I thought they might go with something else there.
No, I'm sitting here trying to think the last time I saw a 2nd 1 sneak. I can't remember any.
Yeah, it's a rare call because normally you're going to go ahead and use your back if you're going to run it or if you want to throw it, a little quick pop there. But in this case, just get in behind those big guys and pick up a 1st down.
And they will take a knee and set up what would be a potential game-winning field goal try. Play clock down to 0, and that's going to be a delay. Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. Here now, 2nd and goal. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. It's Williams.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
Set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And it'll be all smiles on Blake Street tonight. The Broncos have won it. It was a pretty entertaining ball game, Charles. Had the lead changes going on in the second half, but I think for the losing side,